All right, Trevin, what are the emotions like right now?
I mean, there's a lot of emotion right now. A lot of tears have already been shed, so hopefully I don't have to shed any more. I'm just, have a ton of gratitude for this program. Super grateful for the opportunity I had to represent BYU on my chest the last 6 years. My career has been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of, resiliency, and so it's been awesome to be able to, play for a coaching staff like this and play for my brothers. I'm super grateful for every single one of them, super proud of all of them. I'm excited to see where, BYU goes in the next year and the years after that.
How would you summarize this season and what it meant for this program and the Kevin Young era?
I think it means everything, right? We were picked 9th in the Big 12. A lot of people overlooked us. People, picked us to be upset in the first round of this tournament, all that. And all that really doesn't matter except that, it puts a chip on all of our shoulders and just shows, the resiliency of this whole team. From day one, we always said we're going to pound the rock, and I feel like it really broke open for every single one of us. And again, I'm just grateful, proud of every single one of these guys. Like, I room with Yegor, and to see him, just the emotion he had after the game, just shows that how much care goes into this, how much love goes into to this game. It's every single one of these guys. So again, I'm grateful, and I think that's the biggest thing I can say is I'm grateful for this university and everything it's given me.
You had a shoulder injury that would have meant you would have graduated last year if you didn't have that said shoulder injury. Are you grateful for that and what that meant to be here this year?
Yeah, I mean, you can really look at it and say there's blessings in disguise, right? There's a lot of times where I question God. I was always wondering why this happened to me, and when you stand here today, you can actually see. Which I had that 2020 vision back in the day, but yeah, I'm grateful for God, grateful for the opportunity He gave me to be here and to have this platform to be able to talk about Him. But again, this has been a ride for sure. I don't know what's going to happen next. But I'm grateful for the coaching staff, grateful for Rob, grateful for, Danielle, Wiz. I can go down the line, Will, Tim, Burge, every single person, JL. So I'm just grateful again for every single person that's helped me to get to this point.
Every year is different. You're not going to be with this exact locker room. What are you going to miss from these guys?
I mean, someone told me to say the food, but that was just the meme that was going around. But yeah, this locker room is really special. Me and Trevor were talking about how, we always wanted to say that this locker room was, or past locker rooms were perfect, right? We always wanted to say that, but deep down you can really say it wasn't. And I really feel like this locker room had that specialness in it. I had so much love for every single one of us. No more Super Smash nights for me, so that's going to be sad in itself. But again, I'm just grateful for every single one of these guys. Me and Trey have been through a lot together. We haven't even hugged yet because we don't even want to open that kind of emotion. But I'm super excited to see where every single one of these guys land next year and to see where BYU goes.
When they got started early and were hitting shots, as a shooter, what does that do for your confidence and moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, credit to Alabama. They shot the ball really, really, really well. And I told the team at halftime, I said, hey, we didn't shoot the ball great this half, but that should give us tremendous confidence going forward because the second half is going to help us in shooting. And we hit a lot more threes the second half, but I was a little too late. But credit to Alabama. I'm excited to see them play whoever wins this next game. But they're a really good team.
You guys dominated the fan count in the stands, definitely here in Newark. Just what is your message to those fans?
Cougar Nation is super grateful for you guys. You guys have rocked with us since day one, especially rocked with me, so I'm super grateful for you guys. And, we're sorry we couldn't pull out the win tonight, but, again, this has been such an amazing season. I'm super grateful for every single one of you guys, and next year's going to be super fun, so get ready.
Final question here. You guys good? Cool.
My plans, I told my wife I'd give her bridal business a shout-out, so Frankie Jane Couture Bridal, she owns it. It's in Orem, Utah. So make sure you guys go if you need a wedding dress. But other than that, I'm going to take a couple of days off, play with my little dog, and see what other opportunities open up for basketball and other things.